Yes, 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 I got it. I got it, and it was a little scary getting it, but I got it. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. What's going on, subs, and how y'all doing, noobs? And just in case you don't know what a noob is, that's short for newbie. And just in case you don't know what a newbie is, honey, don't you worry. I'm about to tell you. A newbie be anybody checking me out, maybe for the first time. It may even be for the second, third, or fourth, honey, or maybe even fifth. Honey, we don't count those numbers around here. We really don't. I just want all of my subs and I want all of my noobs to gather around and come on in, come on in, come on in. Okay, so for today, y'all already know what tickety time it is, especially those who have been around the hair block with me a time or two. And just in case you haven't, I'm sure you read the title of the video. Anywho and anyway, honey, what I got for you today is an update on the relaxer day that I just had. I just relaxed my hair, what was it, about 2 days ago. And now I'm in here to let all of y'all know what is going on with my do. And this one was quite a doozy. Okay, I don't want to be too dramatic, but kind of, sort of. But anyway, we're going to jump right into it. And again, for those who are not familiar and not initiated and are peeking in for the very first time, what we like to do around here is I like to give an update on how my relaxer day went. And I talk about anything that I may have used as far as any new products, anything that has happened or not happened. We like to call that the little hors d'oeuvres, the little finger foods, just to whet your appetite for the main event. So anyway, we start off with that, and then we get to showing. I like to show everybody what I'm working with as far as what's going on with my relaxed hair, whether I've had any hiccups, just the current state of my hair and what it looks like. And we like to call that the meat and potatoes. And then after that, we sort of bring it to a close and we do a little bit more of the telling, just to surmise everything and just give everybody just the final scoop as far as my thoughts or anything that's going to happen further. Then we open the floor to everybody else who may want to partake and tell about their do. And then we get up out of here. Okay? So that's basically how this is going to go. So without any further ado, we're just going to jump right into it. Does this look familiar? Yes, 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 I got it. I told y'all I was going to get it, so I got it, and it came in the mail. It came nicely packaged and everything like that, because I got a little nervous because I was like, ooh, because, I got it from a new resource. So with that being said, everything was fine as far as how it came. And at first I didn't think it was going to come on time, but it did. So anyway, so I got it and I used it, and yeah, it went pretty well, pretty status quo. But honey, I was just a little nervous at first. Now, for all of those who are not initiated, I'm going to catch y'all up really quickly. I'm going to give y'all the scoop. Now, everybody else, I know we've heard the story maybe a couple times. Those of you who are already caught up, we're just going to take a few minutes and catch everybody else up with what the whole background is with me getting this relaxer. We're going to do the abridged, sped up version. Okay? Ready? Okay, so I normally use Precise Relaxer, and which is the one that's in my hand right now. And I've been using it for years, honey, but of course, as of recent, I can no longer find it as far as in my beauty supply stores or anywhere around me. That's just how some things go. But I was able to find it at one point on Amazon. So I tap, bought it from Amazon, and everything was good. Until it wasn't good. Because even though they still sell it on Amazon, they done jacked up the price on it. Honey, let me tell you. It went triple, whatever the math is, it was way too high. I was not going to pay, or at least I didn't feel like paying, what they are now charging for this very same relaxer. So I was like, do I pay the king's ransom for this little relaxer? Or do I change it up? Do I go natural? Do I do something else? Honey, it was quite the dilemma. So fast forward to maybe about a week ago, I finally made my decision. I said, honey, I'm going to stick with what I already know, but I'm not going to get it from Amazon. No, ma'am. I found it on eBay for a slightly cheaper price. instead of an arm and a leg, it was about a leg and a couple of toes. So anyway, I said, you know what? I'm just going to get it. So needless to say, fast forward, I bought it. And now here we are. I have my box of precise relaxer. I used it. It was cool. Everything. It looked a little watery to me at first. And maybe I was just being extra precautious and just, I was like, okay, Lord, it just help me out. Just let me put this on my head. Let everything be okay. And guess what? The Lord came through, honey. But I used it and everything came out well. I must say, I normally relax every 7 to 8 weeks, but this time I went about 9. And it seems like I've been going about 9-ish weeks for the past few cycles, relaxer cycles. So I did do that. And you guys already know that when I relax, I like to trim. And that's exactly what I did. It wasn't even an inch, but it was more than a dusting. I trimmed just under an inch. But again, I'm cool with that. I like freshly cut ends. You guys know how I get about my ends. So with that being said, I did that. And in addition to that, I also colored my hair because you guys know that I use the Carryall beautiful semi-permanent color, but I hadn't used it in a little while. So I decided to re-up and do that. So I did put on the color the previous week. Then I relaxed this week. And what I'm going to do is for next week, I'm going to use the Olaplex number 3. So that is basically the whole lineup of what has transpired. And outside of that, I haven't used any new products. And yeah, so that was pretty much relaxer day. So now that we got done with the hors d'oeuvres, honey, we're ready to get to the meat and potatoes. So with that being said, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to show y'all what I'm working with, just where we are as far as the health of my hair, how it's hanging and swinging. And then we're going to come right back and give the benediction. Okay? So if you're ready, I'm ready. So let's go. Okay, guys, we are looking and feeling pretty good. And again, for those who are not familiar, I like to check that middle part now and again, well, just about every time now, on relaxer day, because that's where my issues initially were, as far as making sure that that middle part was thick all the way through, because we don't do see-throughs around here. We really don't. So with that being said, that's why I always keep up with my trims and everything, including my products. Everything has been working together to keep my hair healthy, strong, and where it is now, including the length. So yeah, I finally got the relaxer. I know you guys have been hipping me to the game as far as letting me know that, again, it may be discontinued and all this other stuff. Nothing has really been confirmed as of yet as far as my particular relaxers. So I'm just going to keep getting it while I can and just see what happens. But again, I want to thank everybody for their input and their encouragement to help me make my decision. And yeah, other than that, I think we good. I think we good around here. Oh, that reminds me, I have to re-up on my Paul Mitchell. My Paul Mitchell Awapui, I just used the last drop of it. And I mean, I squeezed that bottle until every last drop came out, because that's what I use as my neutralizer. And for those who are not familiar, please don't pass out in your seats. I don't use the traditional neutralizing shampoo only because I find it very drying, and the relaxer that I use does not come with a neutralizer in the kit. So for me, I like to use the Paul Mitchell Awapui shampoo. It puts that moisture back into my hair after relaxing, and it makes it feel good and look good, and it helps my hair to flow and go. So with that being said, I got to re-up on that. But other than that, I think everything is cool and we are all caught up, honey. Wait a minute. Let's not grab our coats and hats yet, because it is now time. And for those who know, you can say it with me. It is now time for roll call time. Roll call time. Yes, honey. I'm done talking about me and my hair. So now it's time for me to pass the mic, and for all of you who want to talk about your hair and how your hair is hanging and swinging, honey, now is your time. Come to the front. Everybody, you too. You can come on to the front, honey. Come on to the front and let us know what is going on with your hair. Did you try anything new? Are you in a dilemma like I was not too long ago? Whether to stay where you are or maybe change things up as far as natural to relaxed or relaxed to natural? Honey, anything and everything that you want to talk about as far as your hair. We talking about hair, not personal business. But as far as your hair, if you want to share, please do share, okay? Because we would love to hear, because that's what we do around here. We like to share what's going on with our dudes. So, with that being said, while people are coming up for the altar call, we are now going to give the benediction, because I think it's about that time. What do you think? I think it is, honey. So that's what we're about to do. We're about to give the benediction. So, with that being said, that wasn't too bad, right? We were in and out, okay? I want to thank you so much for dialing in and showing up. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I really do. And yeah, we'll be back talking about some more stuff. Honey, we got some more stuff coming on the way. So I need y'all to come on back. You got to come back for that. So you already know. It's going to be the same Dolce dial. It's going to be the same Dolce channel. So you come on back. All right.